This is Justine, and while she's been telling you to lock in, she's been doing a whole lot of big backing, being outside, and whatever the hell this is. Well, that ends today.
Today, I'm gonna lock in, and so are you.
Trigger warning. In this video, you will see the part on my wig look like Jesus Christ himself came down and parted it like the goddamn Red Sea. I know that it is giving. The video is really good. I'm not redoing it. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. It won't happen again. This video is for the perfectionists that get nothing done. The ones who are so paralyzed by their ambitions, they don't even start. The ones who said they were taking a break and the break took you. The ones who want to end the year doing at least one thing that you've been putting off for months, if not years. By the end of this, you are likely not going to be going to the gym 6 times a week. You are not going to be posting 7 pieces of content every week on every platform. Let's get real. This video is for people who struggle to get consistent, and you have tried making your bed, doing the showers, drinking this, and it's not working. Honestly, this is for those of you who are building things up so much in your head that you are letting yourself down. I looked at my vision board this morning. Depression. The fact that I don't even have half of these things done, ouch. To be fair, I was having a mental health crisis for the whole first half of the year. I cannot wait to tell you the nonsense. Regardless, I've been able to dig myself out on my own, and I feel like so motivated again. I am a professional at doing shit you need to do when you don't want to do it, and getting that ass up and doing the work and then achieving things. Okay, so I wrote some stuff down on the things that have helped me. Number 1, your self-worth should not be tied to your productivity. Just because you went on that vacation and you didn't make the vlog and post the content, you are not lazy, you are not pathetic, you are not a mess, you're overwhelmed and you're overthinking it. So how I had to envision it for myself is like, I'm a computer with a million damn tabs open. I'm not running right. Wait, I'm gonna show you a book I've been reading. She's a little withered, but this is the Body Keeps score. I've learned a lot from this book. The most important things I learned is that when you're overwhelmed and you're stressed and have those million tabs open, your body is in fight or flight. Your nervous system is just not going to act right. I've learned from this book that like healing is not about convincing yourself that you're like okay. It's actually more about convincing your body and your nervous system that you're safe. Oh, so good. Number 2, I think, is the difference between a lot of successful people and a lot of people who struggle to like reach goals. Do not follow your emotions, follow your plan. You have to learn how to work despite a lack of motivation or despite a certain emotion. When people, come back from vacation or it's just a Monday and they have to go to their 9 to 5, it doesn't matter if they don't want to. They get up and they go. Like, especially if your thing is like you want to do content or you want to be an artist, you want to be creative, you want to be a stylist, you want to be a photographer, whatever it is.
It could also be simpler, like working out, getting new friends, new hobbies, etc., etc., etc.
I need you to get a grip, set up the schedule, and just do what's on the paper. Motivation is so fleeting. Anything can change how motivated you are, how good a night's rest you had, if your lace is showing, if your armpits are shaved, if he texted you, if he didn't. Your ability to perform needs to be separate from motivation. Separate.
Get your fucking ass up and work.
Follow the paper, you don't follow the emotion. That is it. I want to be very clear that this is not my advice when you're in the midst of burnout. I need you to take a break first, and when you've decided that you're ready to like try to push forth and push forward, come back. Number 3, this is like an actionable thing that you can do. I have a rule. I came up with it. It's not revolutionary, but I call it the happy with 3 rule. So if you're like me, you have a million things on your to-do list, you have a million tabs open in your brain, you're trying to solve world hunger, you're trying to go to the gym, trying to get that fat, trying to read the books. The goal is just to make like incremental progress. So here's what you do. You pick 3 categories. So my 3 categories are career and creative work, mental and or physical health or well-being, and personal life and environment, miscellaneous if you will. And I start my day writing my to-do list and I'll put it into these buckets. Actually, I should do this right now. Normally I have way more than this, but whatever. Today, I have to buy a plane ticket. I'm going on a cruise with my family. I have accommodations that I'm looking for in a different country. I need to film, which I'm doing now. I need to edit. I want this video up for Sunday. I have a movie with a friend later, so I'm going to for that. I have to go to the gym today because I'm getting a visa, and then I want to there are some documents that I need to send to my accountant. So that's my little thing. Normally there's some like self-care stuff in there, stretching, meditating, reading a book, something, whatever. After I separate it, I will pick any 3. It just needs to be 1 from each category, and I will complete it by the end of the day. As long as I do that, I'm allowed to say it's been a productive day. The difficulty of the task is not what makes something productive. I started realizing that doing small things, even if they're for myself or even if they're pleasurable, as long as it's enriching my life in these areas that are important to me, good enough for me. You know what I mean? Once I stopped tying my self-worth and my value to the difficulty of the task and that equaling productivity, life got a lot easier. I also started putting in things that would make me happy, right? It enriches me, it feels good, but it's not difficult. And I'm still productive because I'm pouring back into myself. Number 3 is a tip that I actually think made the biggest impact in my life personally. You know how people talk about time blocking, right? Set time blocks that focus on starting things, not finishing them. Oh, I got chills. If you are like me, you struggle to start. That is your issue. You struggle to start. When you are so overwhelmed and overstimulated, the idea of starting anything that could add any more friction will tax you emotionally, mentally, and physically. Your body will force you to delay doing those things. That's why people procrastinate. That's why perfectionists don't get anything done, because your body and your mind is anticipating that something will come up that will cause more friction, that will cause more tension, and it is stopping you from doing what you need to do. Trust me. So what I did, I started time blocking with the goal of just starting the task. This is a word to somebody. I want to tell you some of the things that I time block that are not obvious, that are not work. I time block water breaks, no screen time, movement, so gym, going on a walk, whatever. I time block slow mornings, and obviously, yes, I time block work. I get anxious at really small tasks for whatever reason. So like answering emails, doctor's appointments, booking flights, those little things I don't like. Even like a couple days ago, I needed to update my Notion template. I wanted to add the YouTube template to my Notion template for the people who paid for it to have. Anxiety took over my body. I was able to update that template in 5 to 10 minutes. Anxiety gone immediately, relief. Another big time block for me is cleaning. You have 15 minutes to clean the vanity. You have 5 minutes to do the bed. You can spend 5 minutes in the bathroom. That's it. It doesn't matter if it's super clean by the end. Just do something, pick up the clothes, put the products away, like anything, girl. It works. Next one, this is a simple tip and I'll keep this short and sweet. You gotta limit your social media. My watch time last week, I think was an hour and a couple minutes. I'm gonna be so honest. I am driven crazy by the people online. I posted a video about tax write-offs. People are like, it's not free money. Did I say that, brother? Did I say it was a rebate? Did I say it was a refund? Or did I say it was a tax write-off? It's a business expense. And then the this is true. Are you a tax professional? Why are you lying? Why would I lie? What? Mind you, I have a financial team. Anyway, whatever. I won't even begin to articulate why I think that TikTok is the antithesis of intellectualism, the new word that everyone likes to throw around. But I find that a lot of creativity, when you think of like people who made like great paintings or tapestries or whatever, it comes from not being constantly stimulated and having constant dopamine. It's maybe about creating a little bit of that in yourself. So my next tip, start your day with the easy things. When you start with easy wins, you're instilling safety and confidence within your body essentially. And you're kind of letting like your body know like, oh, I can do this. I'm like capable. For me, a bit of my anxiety, I don't have anxiety. I want to make that very clear. I'm not anxious, like clinically. I have a lot on my plate, but some of the easy wins that I have, for me, a slow morning is an easy win. Stretching, answering an email, making an appointment, some of that stuff I was talking to you about earlier, working by the pool. These are like actual actions that are not super difficult. They're confidence builders. And then my last and quick little tip that may not be applicable to everybody, but I just feel like when you look good, you feel better. I can't wait to show you my new hair. I just had to throw this on. If you've been around for a while, you know that this is nothing new. It doesn't mean you have to do Botox or fillers or surgery or anything. It could be skincare. It could be a laser facial. You know what I mean? Anyway, 11/11. Make a wish. That's my lucky number. 11/11 on September 11th. I think that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you left it knowing that there are actual like things that you probably need to work on, that you're not lazy, you're not pathetic, you're not a hot, sloppy, nasty mess. You're overwhelmed, baby. Man, you're overwhelmed. Start small and build the momentum. You will be in a better place tomorrow than you are today. Just do the 1%. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you soon. I'm really excited to be making YouTube videos. Bye.